I personally do Airbnbs because renting from a hotel or a motel or whatever, you're going to pay a lot more than you will for an Airbnb if you shop right. And it don't have the feeling of home that you have in an Airbnb. Uh, where I'm staying has 4 stories. The guy has a really nice home in a really centralized location in Iloilo, and I'm paying roughly $160 a week for, which is a lot for my room. And it has a common kitchen area. It has its own, you know, bathroom and bedroom. Uh, it's a really nice place. I will tell you one place where it is considerably cheaper is going to a dentist. Today, I need to get a partial, so I went to a dentist, and on the day I went, I was able to get fitted for a partial, and within a few days, I will have it. Now, it's still not cheap, okay? It's going to cost me around 800 US dollars, but for the kind of partial I'm getting, it's the one called a flexible one. If you look that up on American prices, you're talking as high as 100. Well, I think in pesos. You're talking as high as uh, 3,000. So if you need to get any dental work done or anything when you're here, this would be the time to do it. I have saw other vloggers that I follow that talk about if you're going to date here, that you shouldn't really start the process until it's close to time to come here. In my case, I started 10 months ago. I've been here for a month, so we talked for 9 months before I ever met her. That was a tough 9 months of my life, I ain't gonna lie. Long distance relationships are tough, guys. Uh, a lot of my friends said, "Oh, she won't show up at the airport, this and that," but she did, of course. And just being honest with you, I hear stories of people saying, "Oh, they're all scammers, all this crap." Guys, that's just not the case. It's really not the case. If you're coming over here and you want to go to Angela City just to do the hookers, go for it. If you're coming over here to try to get married and find a good girl, they're out there. I'm not promoting Filipino Cupid, but that's what I use to find Rose. And on there, you will find a lot of people who will instantly love you, instantly want money from you. Rose never asked me for a dime, ever. Not once. Matter of fact, she worked up until a few months before I got here as a housemaid for 160 US dollars a month, guys. That's insane. The wages here are really low. So, if you come over here with what, $10,000 or something, you've got, as of the current exchange rate, you got like 530,000 pesos. So you can live pretty well for a while for 30,000 pesos. I'm just saying. Speaking of which, how much are meals? Well, it's like anything. It's like any place you would go in the world. You can find the places that are a fortune, and you can find the places that are reasonable. For example, Rose and I went to a place here that's very popular called the Mango Tree. The total cost was $28 for 2 people. That's quite a bit for here. However, the food was truly delicious and the proportions were truly gigantic. Matter of fact, we over ordered, of course. But something you'll notice when you're here and you're with your Filipino is food don't go to waste. It's like money. It don't go to waste. It don't go to things that are not necessary because it's too hard to come by.